and welcome back to another late night episode of Glorious Gluttony. And we're doing something different today. We're going to do a little late night ramen tour of Fukuoka, Japan. Fukuoka City is located in the southernmost island of Kyushu in Japan. The Hakata district is famous for its high concentration of ramen shops which serve Hakata-style Tonkotsu Ramen. Now it's about 2 in the morning, about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's no better way than to grab a nice warm bowl of ramen to warm yourself up. And we're gonna walk through this area and go to the first location, which is called Shin Shin. And this is the original location. They actually have 4 different branches here in the city, but we're gonna go to the original because that's the most highly rated. So we're gonna give the ramen a fair shot by going to the original. Now the broth here is a very simple, traditional Hakata style tonkatsu, and that's characterized by a thick, creamy pork bone based broth. And then the noodles are firm and thin, Hakata style obviously. You actually don't get to choose the firmness of your noodles, but I think firm goes really well with the creamy tonkatsu broth. Alright guys, first bite of the Shin Shin ramen here. First of all, let's taste the broth. Here we go. It's really good. It's nice and creamy. It's not super salty. The noodles are nice and firm. Got some texture, some good texture. You know, I think the thing that strikes me here is that the broth is not overly salty, unlike other places that I've tried, especially in the States or elsewhere that just do a normal tonkatsu. This broth is super light, very easy to eat. I'm a big fan already. Now, you can always add a little bit of garlic to the broth and gives it a little bit of another dimension. Mix it up. Okay, let's try the chashu. See that? Nice little thin slice of pork. Let's eat it. Really tender, nice little light and crisp flavor. It smells right in your mouth. This bowl only costs 650 yen, which is amazing value for the quality of ramen. I liked it. It was good, man. It was a pretty solid bowl, and especially because it's open late night at 3 in the morning. I mean, you can't beat that. Now, you can't stop in Fukuoka without trying the most famous ramen chain in Japan, and it's called Ichiran Ramen. They have locations in Brooklyn, all over the world, Taiwan, you name it. But we're gonna give it a try because, you know, we're here, we're at the headquarters of Ichiran, so let's try it out. The dining experience here is unique in that each person sits in an individual booth. There is also a collapsible wall that can be moved out of the way so that you can slurp your bowl with a partner. On this form you can select the soup strength, oil level, spice level, noodle firmness, and whether you want toppings such as green onion and chashu. Don't worry, there's also English forms available if you ask. These rectangular bowls are exclusive only to Ichiran shops in Fukuoka. You'll find round bowls elsewhere. Okay guys, let's give the broth a try here at Ichiran. I get a lot of sodium taste in here. Now after having Shin Shin and Yuso, I can definitely tell that the broth here is missing that creaminess and the deep pork bone flavor that the other places have. Not bad. The noodles are a bit on the chewier side compared to the firm that I ordered. I think the broth here is much more sodium and salt fused compared to the broth at Shin Shin. Definitely missing that thick, creamy umami flavor of the pork that the other place offers. I'm not gonna bullshit, but after having Shin Shin, this is clearly inferior to Shin Shin. So actually, but you know, the good thing about this place is it's open 24 hours, and it's pretty solid given that it's so accessible. But if you're in Fukuoka, you have to go to some other place like Shin Shin or the other well-known Hakata Ramen places here in Fukuoka. Our next stop is at Ganso Nagahama near Akasaka Station. This is a small local shop that serves only Hakata ramen and nothing else. Each bowl is stupid cheap, only 500 yen. That's seriously unbelievable. You know, I've been pleasantly surprised by all the Hakata ramen I've tried so far. I thought it would be like really heavy and really fatty, but actually the opposite is true. All this ramen here I've had here has been really light and easy to eat, and that's the complete opposite of what I've experienced in the past. Let's try the broth. Here we go. That's so light and refreshing. I'm already a fan of this. It was actually recommended to me by a sushi chef in San Diego, and he says he comes here every single time he comes back. Couldn't help myself, I had to give it a try to see why he loves this place so much. Again, characteristic of Hakata ramen is it's really easy to eat and light. I like that, it's so easy to eat. You know, this is so simple but so flavorful. And this is, I'm pretty surprised by how good this is. If I ever come back to Fukuoka, I'm definitely coming back to this place. I just really like this one. It was so simple, and the best part is it was only 500 yen. So that was our last spot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any feedback or any recommendations that you viewers might have and you've tried other places that I have not, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you foodies later.